In the mid-19th century, the United States was experiencing a state of increasing tension and division between the North and the South. The main dispute was over the issue of slavery, as the South relied on slave labor for its agricultural economy, while the North sought to abolish the practice. Tensions escalated with the election of Abraham Lincoln as president in 1860, which led to the secession of several Southern states and the formation of the Confederacy of America. In April 1861, the American Civil War broke out when Confederate forces attacked Fort Sumter in South Carolina. This event sparked a bloody conflict that lasted 4 years and led to the country being divided into two factions, the Union in the North and the Confederacy in the South. Both sides mobilized their armies, and everyone expected the war to be short. But it quickly turned into a long and bitter conflict. The American Civil War saw some of the bloodiest battles in American history. The Battle of Gettysburg in 1863 was a decisive turning point, as the Union Army under General George Meade successfully repelled a Confederate attack led by General Robert E. Lee. This victory greatly weakened the Southern forces and gave the North a powerful morale boost. During the war, Abraham Lincoln issued the Emancipation Proclamation in 1863, which freed slaves in the Confederate States. This proclamation was not only a humanitarian move, but also a strategy to gain the support of the freed slaves and their support for the Union. The Northern Army began recruiting black soldiers, which strengthened its ranks and weakened the South, which lost a large portion of its manpower. In April 1865, after a series of major defeats, General Robert E. Lee surrendered to the Union Army under General Ulysses S. Grant at Appomattox Courthouse. With this surrender, the Civil War officially ended, and the South returned to the Union. After the war, the United States entered a period of Reconstruction, in which the difficult process of reuniting the country and repairing the economic and social damage began. Slavery was officially abolished with the 13th Amendment to the Constitution. But the scars of the war lingered for decades. The American Civil War was a horrific conflict, claiming the lives of more than 600,000 people.